kidding me, Ollie? Stay here, Bubba. Good day, everybody. Happy Monday. Happy holidays. It's the start of another beautiful week. Really excited for this week. Oh, I hope everybody had a good weekend. I did. I hope you all did as well. Oh, man, just was a lot to digest this weekend. So much going on. The tournament, all the information with all the update, really kind of letting some of it sink in, and man, just a lot. There's a lot, huh? Oh, we need to catch. Oh, all right. I've actually honestly kind of become a little bit excited for this part. My little story time. All right, so we're on day 8 now. Since I took yesterday off, I cheated. So now we can catch back up. All right, so day 8. Let's take a look. Any of those watching the VODs before. Like I said, this my late grandma gave me a couple of years ago for Christmas. Go figure. So I opened it up and then intend to do it the next year. Unfortunately, she passed away before we were able to. So kind of in memory of her now, we'll go ahead and read through these each day. It's been so long since I've finished an advent calendar, so that's why I don't know. I said becoming kind of excited, even though age range on these is a little lower than I anticipated. I kind of thought they would all be like little mini comics, but instead they're uh, probably age 5 to 10. So bear with me as we get through them, but we'll get through it pretty quick. I'll go through it as quick as I can. All right, let me turn that back down just a little bit. So fitting too. I love it. Okay, what is today's? What is today's? All right, rocket science. We've got the Guardian's ship, the Milano, needs a good clean. Uh-oh. But Rocket has had an idea to get the job done without having to lift a finger. Well, Rocket's gonna get to old Groot, it looks like, to clean up the Milano. All right, like I said, guys, these are definitely a little lower on the age range than I thought, so uh, bear with me as we roll through this. Excuse me. Wow, looks like they messed up the printing on this one. All right, here we go. This plane stinks, Rocket shouted. After a very long journey, the Guardians of the Galaxy had finally arrived on a strange planet called Blorf. They were quick to pick up a package for one of their clients. The heroes looked out on the eerie landscape from their spaceship, the Milano. Star-Lord was excited for a new adventure, but Gamora was already anxious to leave. "Let's get what we came for and be gone," she said. Drax nodded his head in agreement. He said it's almost kind of blurry, or like they were trying to do it in 3D or something. Messing with my eyes. Rocket sniffed the air around him. "Not only is this planet a dump, but so's our spaceship," he said grumpily. "It needs a good scrub." "Good thinking, Rocket," Star-Lord said. "Why don't you stay behind and clean it up?" A big grin appeared on Groot's face. He loved Star-Lord's idea. "I am Groot." While Groot was excited, Rocket didn't like Star-Lord's idea one bit. "But I wanted to come with you guys," he yelped. "No buts," said Star-Lord. "Somebody needs to do it. You should stay inside while we're gone. You never know what creatures might be lurking around." Drax smirked and Rocket continued to whine. "We'll be back We'll be back soon, tiny rodent. Drax. That must have been Drax. Man, like I said, the printing is off on this one. You can see the words are all blurred. Shit. Hey there, guys. All right. Rocket hated being left behind to do the team's dirty work. Star-Lord has got a lot of nerve telling me what to do, Rocket grumbled. Did everyone hang their heads and forget I'm a genius? Groot put his hand on Rocket's shoulder, hoping to calm him down. I am Groot, he said softly. Suddenly Rocket had a bright idea. Groot, old buddy, you and I are going to find a way to make this place sparkly without having to lift a finger. How does that sound? Groot wasn't sure what to say. He just shrugged. So messed up, man. I can't. Listen, honestly, on all of them of these, even though the age range is a little low, the artwork has been really cool. There's an old cleaning bot we can use to do all the work, Rocket said, impressed by his own quick thinking. It's in my box of special science stuff. He hauled out the giant crate filled with hundreds of gadgets and began to rummage. Clash, boom, slam. Groot ducked for cover as Rocket tossed his gizmos in every direction. Soon the Milano was covered in more junk than before. Oh, Rocket. Here we go, Rocket exclaimed, reaching into the box. It's my old size-changing ray. He pressed a few buttons. Shazak! Suddenly a purple laser blasted from the size-changing ray and hit Groot in the belly, causing him to grow bigger. I am Groot? He asked. Settings must be off. Let me try again, Rocket said. Size-changing ray fired over and over. Groot grew more before finally shrinking back to normal size. I don't know why he suddenly shrank back to normal size. Guess he got the setting right. Rocket set aside the size-changing ray. Come on, let's find that cleaning bot and get this show on the road. As Rocket looked through the box of science stuff, Groot opened up a storage locker to find the cleaning bot staring back at him. I'm Groot, he cried. Let's do this, Rocket exclaimed. He turned the knob on the back of the bot, and a jumble of mechanism arms appeared out of nowhere. Uh-oh, the bot started screaming. Malfunction! Malfunction! Instead of cleaning the Milano, the bot began smashing everything to bits. Rocket stuff doesn't always mess up. Before Rocket could stop the crazy robot, it opened the Milano's door all by itself and went outside. On the surface of Blorf, the cleaning bot's commotion attracted a group of funny-looking pig-like aliens called the Codabox? The Codabox. Snorting in excitement, the Codabox picked up a giant net, thinking they could take the bot home as a pet. Jeez, it's a cool picture of the Milano, though. Luckily, Groot had a suggestion. I am Groot, he exclaimed. That's a great idea. Thanks, buddy, said Rocket. He grabbed his size-changing ray and aimed it at the Codabox. Shazak! Rocket blasted the beasts with purple energy, shrinking them down. Take that, he said with a smirk. I guess that's what the Codabox looked like. This is my chance to save the day. I've got to act fast, Rocket said. With a tool in hand, he jumped onto the bot's back. In an instant, it was fixed.